to Pop Cinema on Cinema News, Kyle Echarri.
Hey, Kyle.
Hello, kamusta po?
We are good. I know, and talagang super mega gamer setup to the max.
Yes, nakahanda po ako ngayon.
I think you're parang multimedia performer ka na. Because you're acting, you're singing, you're dancing, you're producing, you're writing. What else? No, hindi pa nagagawa. Do you cook?
Yun ang, hindi, I'm really bad at cooking. I can scramble eggs. That's all I can cook.
It's still cooking.
Oo, at saka hindi lahat na ni Kyle, lahat ng talent. So okay lang din naman na hindi nagluluto.
Bigyan na natin yun kay yung pagluluto kay Francine na natin ibigay. Wow!
Does she cook? Does she cook?
I believe so, yes. Sa bahay minsan, sa bahay niya.
Butik nilaro mo bahay niya kasi sa bahay minsan. Bahay niya. Okay, very good, Kyle. Alright, tonight we're gonna talk about everything new sa buhay ni Kyle, no? And one of those nga, ito, inspired to dong sa project mo, Kyle, na your new music, new views, di ba?
I've been wanting to write and produce my own music ever since I became a recording artist. When I did the first album, binigay ko po lahat kay Kuya Rox. I said, I want to see what they think my path can go, they think my path can go. Pero nasa isip ko pa rin, the second album, ako na gagawa ng lahat. I love the music that they gave me, the first album. But this album po kasi talaga, I felt like it was only right to show the fans who, like my heart, like what really comes from me. Ngayon, pandemya, we can't really spend time with our fans physically. And I felt like this would also be a good route to show who I really am and what my interests are now. Ngayon na, I'm 18, and that's why the name of the album is New Views, because it's like my new views in life and the way I attack my love life and all that kind of stuff.
Na yung love life, MJ, wala tayong sinasabi, ha? Number one. Here on Pop Cinema, on Cinema News, you've been on Pop Cinema before, Kyle, but for this particular episode, we have two very special games for you. So are you ready?
Ooh, yes.
Okay, our first game, What's New with Kyle? Number one, MJ, let's get started. New skill. What new skill did you learn only during quarantine?
New skill is discipline. To be honest, ngayong quarantine po, I really discipline myself in what I do a lot more than I did before. Like I'm really holding on to my career and what I have. Like everything, like all the decisions go through me now. Instead of just through my mom, and then my mom would tell me. It'd be like my mom would tell me now. Now it's like my mom tells me, and if I think I can do it, I'll do it. And then, I'm really like more hands-on now and more disciplined with my work and knowing that if I'm doing this one thing, it could affect my career, so I'm not gonna do it. Yung mga ganun.
Gusto ko yan, na meron ka ng creative freedom.
Yes.
Decisions, kasi whatever you do, ikaw yung gagawa, So that's a good thing, Kyle. Congratulations on doing that. How about a new hobby?
A new hobby? Producing was not my thing before. Never thought I could do it. And then pandemic happened and I started listening to so many different songs. From 80s to 90s to 2000s to now. And I realized there's not much music that's like really being explored dito. And like there's a lot of songs na alam ko na OPM, pero they're very behind the scenes. And like they're not mainstream. And I want it to be a new normal na there's not a certain sound to OPM. It's original. It's called original Filipino music for a reason, because it comes from us Filipinos and we make it original and the way you want it to. It's like OPM is really evolving and I've realized I think it's time for me to start producing. So I worked with Kuya Theo Martel, who's the one helping me arrange, because I'm not really good at putting the tracks together, like the beats and everything. So,
but you do use and play with software for
yes. Pero I just like think of I think of the beat. Yeah, I think of the beat and I put everything together. I write everything and then I give it to Kuya Theo. He's like my hands. I'm the mind. Like he really puts everything together.
And next on our list, new routine. Did you develop any sort of new routine the past few months?
Working out a lot more than I ever did, and I lost 20 pounds from mid-February to today.
That's like 5 months. That's a lot. 20
pounds. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm getting there. Super happy. Someone who's really been helping me train is Mr. Enchong D. Sinasama ko sa Huwag Kang Mangamba. So pag nasa set kami, nagwo-workout po kami. And even up till now, we work out halos every day na. So he's really been helping me.
Na-inspire ka rin ba sa kaibigan mong medyo pasando-sando na ngayon? Pa-humpy-humpy na?
Yeah. Si Darren Espanto din. Na-inspire ako sa kanya. Kami ni Darren, we really wanted, like, ever since I was 17, I was just like, you know what, when we get to that age, I think it's time for us to really, like, change.
A new music video with Seth. Talk to us about it. Para saan ba to?
Yes, the song is called Liligawan na Kita. I'm super happy with the feedback. Sobrang nag-enjoy kami ni Seth. So, yung kwento nung kanta na yun is first lock-in namin. Magka-roommate po kami. Wala kaming magawa kasi the first 2 days may taping kami. Then the next 2 days wala kaming taping. So we're just like, paano kung gawa na lang tayo ng kanta? So naglabas ako ng beat. Tapos naghanap kami ng may ibang inspiration sa kanta. Ayun, naisip namin, panliligaw. Kasi sa generation natin ngayon, wala masyadong panliligaw.
I was about to ask, Cal, no? Ikaw ba nanliligaw ka pa?
Ang ganda ng tanong. Yun lang sasabihin ko. Ang ganda ng tanong. Yun lang sasabihin ko.
I'm not even mentioning a girl.
I know. Pero,
yeah.
Okay, this one maybe you can answer. Let me tweak it a bit. So, writing that song, may pinanghugutan kayong personal experience ni Seth?
When we were writing it, wala naman. We were sobrang lang. Batuan lang kami ng linya. It was so fun. Tapos we couldn't finish the second verse. Tinapos ko na lang mag-isa. Then we recorded it. But it was such a fun song. Spontaneous lang po yung kanta.
So hindi siya parang directed to anybody?
When we were writing it, it really wasn't towards anyone in particular. Pero it was very like for the general public. May linya na nilagay si Seth. Si Seth yung kalokohan lang yung nilagay niya. Pero sabi ko, ang ganda lang sinulat niya. Sabi niya, problemahin muna natin ang magulang mo. Baka may kalalagyan ako.
Oh my God.
Yung linya na yan. I was just like, wait lang, sobrang maganda yan. Ikip natin yan. So that became part of our pre-chorus. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That line makes so much sense.
Yeah. I did want to ask, coming off of MJ's point kanina, so you, Kyle, you believe in ligaw?
I haven't really made ligaw before. It depends. And I think at the end of the day, it's really what makes the girl happy.
It's new inspiration. Who or what inspires you every day?
I don't know if it's narcissistic to say or it's kind of weird to say, but my old self really motivated me to be who I am today because I'm not happy with where I was before. And when I look back at it, I always thank myself na hindi ako sumuko. Especially during the pandemic, it was really such a good refresher for me to really look back and reflect on what's been happening in my life. Because, you know, what I realized with a lot of people, especially my age, everything's happening so fast. And then one bad thing happens to you, you forget all of the good things that's already happened.
That's right.
And by the time that everything slows down, you're able to reflect. You realize why you shouldn't give up.
Kyle, what is your new view on love? Now that you're 18, how do you view
what is love for Kyle now that he's 18?
Love is something that is very needed in life. It doesn't have to come from someone. It could also come from family, friends. It really could just come from yourself. What's really important is just really learning how to love yourself. I know it sounds corny, pero talagang nahanap ko sarili ko, nung minahal ko yung sarili ko eh.
And nung minahal mo siya?
Yeah. What? Medyo na ako dun Nagulat ako dun.
We need to proceed to our next game. Ito naman, this has something to do with your new album. We're gonna be mentioning some titles from the album, and maybe you can recommend to us kanino mo pwedeng i-dedicate or ihandog itong mga songs na ito. First song is Panaginip.
I'll do a sample na lang. Sinabi mo na ako ang iyong mahal, panaginip ko'y katotohanan, di makapaniwala sa iyo, bakit ba puso ko'y laging ganito? I wrote it the day I broke up with someone, my ex, ganon. I wrote it the day I broke up with someone because I was so heartbroken from how it happened. And then sabi ko, this was like I wasn't a songwriter at the time, pero sabi ko talaga, you know what, why don't you just be vulnerable for once? Try putting your heart onto paper. So, sinulat ko the day of, I was only able to finish half. After I finished half, I was just like, ayoko na. I left it for a year. And then, I left it for a year. And then, after a year, naisip ko gumawa ng album. So, binalikan ko yung notes ko. And the sound was there, my voice memo. There's a lot of toxic masculinity in this world, where a guy can't be open about what happened to his heart. And I thought, you know what? Nangyayari naman talaga to sa mga lalaki. So, ba't hindi ko ilabas? So, it was a very vulnerable song for me. Wrote it for the day that I broke up with my ex. And then, here we are today. I was able to finish it.
Right. Galing. All right.
Okay, next song. Please sing us a few lines and tell us who you'd like to dedicate it to or who you would recommend it to. The song is I'm Serious.
Girl, I'm serious. Girl, I've been searching for the one to be my girl, yeah. Girl, I've been searching for the one to rule my world. You're the only girl in someone I know, baby girl, I never lied, no. Yun. I'm serious. I wrote it for the people who've been calling me a chick boy nung pandemya. Yeah. Lagi akong tinatawagan na chick boy kasi madami akong mga kaibigan na babae. And they said I was a chick boy, kung ano-ano. So, I was just like, you know what? Let's make a song na pabalik naman sa kanila. Girl, I'm serious. Yung ganon.
Cute.
Are you a chick boy?
No. I'm not a chick boy. I'm a gentleman.
You're not a chick boy, but you're a lover boy.
Lover boy. Yes.
There you go. Okay. Ang next song natin ay Mahal Nga Kita.
Ito na love, sasabihin ko sa'yo ang totoo. Kung di mo matanto, mahal nga kita. Walang ibang laman ang puso ko, sinta. Di ikaw.
Who are you talking to with this song?
It's when the guy really wants to tell the girl na, yun nga, mahal kita. Matagal na sila magkausap, pero
ayaw pasagutin.
He really just wants to tell her. Yeah. And like they both know they like each other. Yun yung linya ko dun. They both know they like each other, but di na natin sabihin sa isa't isa. Parang gano'n.
So, kanino mo ito i-recommend? Kanino mo ibibigay ito?
Para sa mga nahihirapan sabi ng I love you sa best friend or friend. Alam ko mahirap yun eh. That's one of the hardest things, but it happened to me. And honestly, you miss all the shots you don't take. Remember that.
Ikaw, Kyle, pag kaibigan mo na, do you cross the line and try it? Or you just remain friends?
I have. I really have.
Is it worth it?
It was. I'll be honest, it was. And I'm happy I still had that friendship with that person today.
For you, does it matter who says I love you first, the girl or the guy?
No. It doesn't make the girl any more vulnerable. I think like that's always been a problem this generation. A lot of people say the guy has to say I love you first. O laging inaantay ng babae na mag-I love you yung lalaki. Pero depende lang talaga sa iyo eh. Kung mahal mo, ba't hindi mo sabihin?
Right. Agreed. Wala kang hintayan.
Wala nang hintayan. Kung talagang mahal mo, ba't hindi mo sabihin? Pero don't throw the word I love you around.
That's right.
Oo.
That's right.
Yun yung mahirap doon.
Don't say it too loosely. Mean it, di ba? Oh, wow. God. Bianca.
Ay, hugot ka.
Ano, last na tayo, last song.
Yes, last song. Okay, sing us a few lines, please, and tell us who it's for or who you'd recommend it to. The song is Diyosa.
Isa ka mangyal sa aking mga mata, at wala nang ang iba kundi ikaw sinta. Sa mata mo pa lang ako'y nagbibighani na. Mahal na mahal kita, aking Diyosa. I wrote for like, before pa, matagal na to, pero, it was a girl that really just couldn't see her own beauty, and I wanted her to see herself through my eyes, which was the way I saw her, as an angel, as a goddess. Madalas nangyayari yun sa mga babae sa Gen Z, millennials.
No, even our generation.
Yeah, I think girls in general, they need to, and I feel like it's always not a guy's responsibility, but I think a guy should always do is make sure the girl feels the way that she should feel, which is beautiful.
Alam mo, Kyle, whoever will be your girlfriend will be so lucky.
No, wait. May girlfriend ka na ba?
Wala po.
Wala pa. May nililigawan ka na ba?
Wala po.
Wala pa. O, ako, sinasabi ko lang yung mga
Iligisa mo kasi, Kyle.
yung mga songs sa sa album niya, ano ko lang. O yung pahabol, yung kantang Fireball, kanina mo i-dedicate. Parang mga private joke between me and Kyle yung Fireball.
Oh my God, asap!
Yes po. Pero alam niyo po ba kung bakit nag-trending yun yung tanong?
I found out because of this person right here. Si MJ ang nagsabi.
Si Kuya MJ, sorry.
Binalita ni MJ sa amin, yeah.
No, we guested Darren kasi 2 weeks ago. So, pagkwentuhan din namin backstage din yun. But Kyle, thank you so much for being so game in sharing the story of your songs and who you are today.
Thank you so much, Tinpo.
Yeah, I know. Thank you so much, Kyle. We are so happy for you that you are able to put the music that you want out there. Kasi I know how difficult that is for some artists, right? And we're so happy that your fans can also get to know what's in your heart, like you said. And nakakatawa to hear the deeper stories and meaning behind your song. So salamat and congratulations!
Thank you din po.